Victory for Portugal in Qatar, which means Ronaldo and Mendes get World Cup winners' trophies. Neymar wins Best Player of the Year for FIFA and the World Player of the Year. Ibrahimovic signed on a free, and Hazard joining us for £10 million. And then we decided on deadline day that Ibrahimovic was worth the £1.1 million to join us. On the pitch, we smashed Strasbourg 6-2, Lens 5-1, Brest 4-0 in the Cup, Angers 5-0, Rennes 3-0, Avranches 3-0 in the Coupe de France, and Stade Reims 4-2, scoring lots of goals, 58 points, 15 points clear after 20 games at the end of January. Montpellier up next, smashing finish there by Mbappe to get his first inside a few minutes, gets his second inside 10, and it's 2-0 early doors. Half an hour not even gone yet, and Messi threads the ball through. Mbappe gets his hat-trick. 32 minutes on the clock, and Montpellier pull one back somehow. Mavididi goes round the defence and slots it into the far corner, but it's just a blip as Mbappe, threaded through by Hazard, makes it 4-1. Second half, more of the same. Sarabia brings it down, slots through to Mbappe once again, gets his fifth of the game, and then a corner, 78th minute, lovely header, Zlatan on the score sheet. Next up, it's Toulouse, and they go behind. Sarabia, nice finish early on, but before half-time, Toulouse managed to equalise things, and it's 1-1 going into the break, but that does not last as Toulouse over the top and make it 2. We are behind and struggling. 74 minutes on the clock though. Bernay into Neymar, who slots it home and gets us back on level terms. And just before the end of the game, Kimpembe back out to Marquinhos. Sola from range, and it's a lovely effort to steal a 3-2 victory. And then we faced Monaco at the top of the table. Sarabia's ball in. Sola once again from range makes it 1-0 early on. 25 minutes on the clock, and there he is again. Carlos Sola getting his second goal of the game. A lovely ball over the top there by Messi, who nods it in once again. Mbappe finishes the job 3-0 even before half-time, and a consolation for Monaco makes it 3-1 as Ben Yedder gets himself on the score sheet. That leaves the league looking like this. 21 points clear, 23 games played, easy. Next, it's Marseille, and it's disaster. A header at the near post, followed by a penalty, 15 minutes gone. First defeat of the season. We followed it up with a 2-0 victory over Nantes and a 4-1 over Brest. League is still looking quite easy. 21 points clear of Lyon. 27 games played. The Cup looks like this. We've got Rennes in the semi-finals of the Coupe de France. We've smashed everyone so far and not really played anyone of note. Ajaccio and Nice, the other two games, who we haven't covered just yet, winning 4-1 and 3-1. Zlatan on the score sheet in both games. Rennes in the semi-final, and these are our youth candidates. We've got this guy, a Moroccan right winger, looks impressive. And now it's time for the Champions League, and we smashed Porto. We went up early and they equalised after about half an hour. Franco getting a goal for the Portuguese side, but Mbappe was there, got his cross deflected, and then Ronaldo with a header makes it 2-1 before half time. Hazard threads it through to Sarabia, 3-1, and then before the 75th minute, another header makes it 4. The second leg, comfortable header at the back post of Skriniar makes it 5-1 on aggregate and puts us through to the quarter-finals, where we will face RB Leipzig once again, who we faced in the groups and beat twice. So that one should be quite easy. It means in the semi-finals, we'll face the winners of Man City and Real Madrid. Nice. In the best 50 Wonder Kids, we have got 3 players in the top 50. Bichiabu, Zaire Emery and Aspria all making the top 50. Next up, we have got Rennes in the Cup. Sola over the top to Hazard inside the far post. Makes it 1-0. They got one back, but we were quick to put it back ahead 2-1. Sarabia involved once again, shoots from just outside the box. Neymar from the spot makes it 3-1. And then the winner, comfortable in the end. Sarabia, Ibrahimovic, everyone get a touch. Sola from range, 4-1. Once again, and then we beat Lyon 3-0, and it was Nice next in the league, and we scored lots of goals. There was Mbappe. Hazard snuck in there to get a second before 20 minutes, and it was 3 on the board by the half-hour mark. Mbappe on the score sheet once again. Second half, it was 3-1, but we made it 4-1 with a lovely ball there. Sola, lovely finish, made it 4. 5 on the board. Messi, where's he going to go? Back post Mbappe, who's picked up a knock, but he's fine. 5-1, soon to be 5-2, then it's 6-2, and then with a minute left, header at the back post made it 7. We won 7-3, and we were just about champions of France, and we had to face RC Lens, who went ahead. And I'm disappointed because I've got a Lens shirt behind me. But we equalised before the half an hour gone, and it was then 2-1 before half time. A lovely, terrible mistake, actually, by Donnarumma, made it 2-1. Neymar got one from the spot, and then we clinched the title with a header at the back post from Zlatan. And now it's time to lift the trophy for the Ligue 1 title. PSG taking their second trophy of the season. We're counting the Trophy de Champions. We're making it 2. We're going to win 4 trophies this season, I promise you. And we have lifted the trophy high. There we go. Champions of France once again. Let that sink in. Next up in the Champions League, it was RB Leipzig, and they got a goal early on, but we were quick to equalise. Header from Kimpembe, far corner of the box, but RB Leipzig went 2-1 ahead before half-time, and Cuckoo once again getting goals against us, but another header deflected just about by Ibrahimovic, knocked it in, and then Zlatan was there once again to get his second of the game. A lovely finish, header at the back post, gets his hat-trick, and he made it 4 with this lovely ball here. Another header over the top, 5-1 on the night, 6-2 rather on the night, and then the second leg we ended up drawing, but that means we're through on aggregate. Mbappe was through to get the first goal of the game. Quickly up the other end, Werner equalised. They went 2-1 ahead on the night, 4-7 on aggregate, but we made it 8-4 with this lovely finish by Neymar through to the semi-finals, where we would face Manchester City. And Mbappe's injured for another 4 to 5 weeks. But that didn't matter in the league or the Coupe de France, as we went 1-0 up in the cup final, thanks to Zlatan with a bit of sloppy goalkeeping. But Neymar was then through into the box. Where's he going to square it? He squared it to Hazard. January signings getting on the board for the Coupe de France final. Hazard getting a second. But Saint Etienne were not out. The Ligue 2 side putting up a good fight, made it 3-1 inside the second half, but Zlatan was there once again at 4-1, but then Saint Etienne got a second. Lovely finish, great movement, but we were not to finish there. We ended up winning 6-2, Mukiele getting an unlikely goal, a cracking one off the crossbar, Tony Yeboah style, and then in the 92nd minute we put it all beyond doubt with a cracking finish from Neymar to win our second/third domestic trophy of the season. Everything is won in France, it's just the Champions League left. Sarabia injured, Mbappe injured, Hazard injured. What is going to happen in the Champions League? Well, it doesn't matter. We won. But thankfully, it was a Fabian first goal, and then that man, Erling Haaland, brings it down, chips it over the goalkeeper, and then for some reason they subbed him off at half-time. Neymar, ball to the back post, Messi brings it down, lovely finish, 2-1. The 92nd minute here, Messi gets it again at the back post, inside to Sanchez, and it's 3-1 on the night. Second leg, Man City go ahead early with a penalty. Haaland gets his second, and then comes off at half-time once again. What is that all about? But anyway, Mukiele from range, he scored another cracker. We've won 4-3 on aggregate and play Liverpool in the Champions League final. In the league, it was all beyond a doubt, really. Kept winning every single game. 4-0, a highlight against Ajaccio. Beat Auxerre, Strasbourg and Clermont to finish the season in dominant fashion. We got 109 points, 36 wins, 1 draw, 1 defeat, a goal difference of positive 99. Mbappe getting 39 goals out of 40 starts and a 7.71 average rating. Hazard getting 16 in the second half of the season. Elsewhere, Inter won in Italy. Bayern won in Germany. Spain was won by Real Madrid. And in England, it's the Champions League finalists, Liverpool, who are going to look for a double. And there we go. That is the end of this episode. We'll see you in the Champions League final.